Hey, welcome to Ice Age TV. Welcome to Ice Age TV. What are you riding now? You know, I'd really like to ride my Harley CVO, but I've been buying so much other stuff that's been kicked to the curb. The Monkey, the Triumph, the Breakout. I mean, it's always the dilemmas of my life of what do I ride, what do I drive? Yeah, what do I drive, what do I ride? And today, it's going to be all about the Honda. It's another Honda Adventure Day. Watching my channel. Am I riding the CBR 1000RR? Am I riding the CBR Fireblade? What am I riding? I'm riding the Honda Transalp that just came out. And it's a beautiful bike, great bike, 750cc, brand new, 2024. But guess what? I just traded this for the Fireblade. And now I got to go back to Timbrook Honda and pick up my Honda Afro Twin. So stay tuned from a long ride on the Transalp to then a back home ride on the Afro Twin. Stay tuned. Okay, let's get the Transalp started up and let's see how she sounds on this really cool bike. It's a great bike and I really hesitated in giving it up, but I really like that Honda Afro Twin so much more that I'm gonna let this go, even though this is a really fun bike, affordable bike, close to half the price of the all decked out Afro Twin. Highly recommend this motorcycle. And just that I have Afro Twin, I'm just going to keep it. So stay tuned on my adventure on the Afro Twin, the Transalp. As I take it to Timbrook Honda to trade it in. Maybe looking for a really good deal on a Transalp used, probably right here at Timbrook Honda. Now, one thing really nice about this new Transalp 750 is it's so easy to get off and on this bike. It isn't that challenging, and I'm flat-footed, and I'm 5'10". So let's hear her start up. There we go. She's real simple though. She doesn't have all the technology as far as just all the other gadgets, but it's just why it's a less expensive bike, more nimble, really fun. Still has the different modes for you to be able to drive. This end user, see here, gives you a user pick sport, standard. So we'll start from standard. That's what we're gonna do right now. That little windscreen does a great job keeping all the air off. And cool, brand new, showy Neotech 3 with the Senna 2.0 updated. Awesome, so cool. Looks like carbon fiber helmet module. I love it. It's a great helmet. All right, about a 50-mile drive. Poof, we're here. This is like Star Trek. Poof, I'm at my house. Poof, I'm here at Timbrook Honda, my base headquarters apparently. So here's the Honda Transalp. Great, this really is a great bike. 70 miles an hour, no problem whatsoever. I mean, this really is just such the bike. I'd say so many years ago, this is probably borderline better than the Afro Twin if you went years ago back. Only downside for me is it doesn't have the cruise control. So that kind of is not a biggie, but you know, it doesn't have heated grips, doesn't have this, that, doesn't have the front control or front cover. But I mean, these are all things you can add on. But other than that, the bike just is so strong and very comfortable, doesn't get pushed around. So it's really a great, for half the price basically, you're going to get a lot of bike compared to over here in the Honda Afro Twin. As you can see, as you walk over, I mean, there's so much more technology in this motorcycle. It's a bigger bike. It's a 750cc. This is 1100cc. You got, see here, the protectors for your hands. You've got the DCT, which is the automatic transmission, so you don't have to worry about shifting. You just pull the throttle. You've got so many more features here. As you can see, it gets a lot more technology because it's got electronic suspension, and that makes it really cool. It has different modes, but that does too, so that's pretty cool there. It has a standard, has the sport, has the rain, or I should say the gravel. And you can set your own user settings, and the seating is really between the two of them. Like, the reason I want to keep this Afro Twin is they finally got that front tire to be smaller, which I think helped keep this bike a little lower to the ground. So I think having that, what is it now, a 19-inch front wheel instead of versus a 21, and I think that really has helped the stance of the bike. I think it's better riding, even though you still can get a 21-inch on the real basic model, which I don't know why they kind of did that. But this just has a really cool look. But 750 is more confident for if you really want to play around the dirt. I think it's just a more confident bike because it's a lighter bike. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, yeah, I'm really glad I kept Afro Twin because this is just, I think Honda finally really has got it on the Afro Twin. I think this model here, and sitting out 1 year, I think they just took a time out to refine it and even make it that much better. So here I am, giving up the Honda Transalp at Timbrook Honda, and I will tell you this, they gave me good money on it, so I don't think this is going to be a giveaway used bike, and the Transalp isn't really a dominant bike in the marketplace. So anybody here who's watching my channel that wants to come see Jack to buy a Honda Transalp,
very lightly used Honda Transalp, that will be money for you. This is a great motorcycle. Rode it myself. We went on a test ride together, and it's a great bike. Very nimble, lightweight, and does everything it needs to do well. The engine's strong.
Oh, it is.
750, it'll smoke like the NC 750S for sure.
Right.
Very good engine with different drive modes. Yeah, and hard to find one. So here's a very slightly used one. If you're interested, give me a call here at Timbrook Honda.
Ask for Jack, the Jack of all trades. He is. He truly is. And but like I say, they gave me a really strong trade, so I wouldn't come here thinking that that you're going to get a giveaway used bike. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this is going to have a pretty good number on it, just because how many more of these do you have?
How many do we have?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we're a level 5 powerhouse. There aren't many of these out there.
Right, right. So, point is, don't be coming running down here thinking as an Ice Band trade this in that you're going to get this bike for 30% off. You know, this bike's going to probably be pretty close to what I paid for
retail. You're not going to have to pay the freight and setup because Gary already took care of that for you.
Yeah, there you go. What a nice guy, right?
There you go. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, well, stay tuned for the Honda Twin Adventure now as we go back home because I have tons of things to do. Hey, it's Ice HCV. It's Afro Twin time. I went from Trans to the Twin. How about that, huh? I think the Afro Twin is just such a great, refined 2024 model. I think they did such a great job refining it. They took a time out in 23, and I'm gonna ride her home and show you some riding time. But see, when you go to get on this bike here, what I like about the Twin now is it's not as challenging to get on it. So if you look here, you can see my feet are right on the ground. So I'm flat-footed, and I like that. Let's start her up. And there's a little bit more of a potent motor than that 750. So this thing is a lot of fun. And you got your modes up here where we can make our decision of where we want to be with the Tour or Sport or whatever it may be. And I'm going to stay in Tour right now. Kind of keep on breaking her in. So here we go as we head on back home. Wowsker and Wowsker and Wowsker, the Honda Afro Twin, 2024 best Honda Afro Twin I've owned yet. And I've owned a lot of them. I've had 4 or 5 of them. And I just can't emphasize enough what a great bike. You sometimes just scratch your head. Do you need anything else? Because it's so sporty. It's so versatile. I mean, it's a great bike. Downside is the seat does kind of wear you out on your tuchus. But overall, it's just a great ride motorcycle. And do I wish I kept the Transalp? No. Because this is every bit of the Transalp, but more. But the Transalp, it's more nimble. So for around my property, that is a little bit more fun of a bike. But on the open road, having this cruise control capability right here, your handlebar, your protectors up here, just a lot of little accessory plug over there. I mean, you really can turn this into a bagger bike. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it simple with just a tank bag, my backpack, because I've had so many of these bikes with the big panners, and it just gets too cumbersome. Unless you're doing serious over-the-road adventuring, then I get all that. But if you're not, I don't think it's worth it. I think you're better off getting a backpack, keeping it simple, because it's just more fun, more nimble. So that's it. Big Trans Twin Day. Sounds a little funny, doesn't it? I kind of get it. So I'm slammed. I got to go to work. I've been working. Had to take a time out, but I'm back, and I got to go back to work. So God bless. Have a great day.